South by Southwest. I'm joined today with her, the CEO of Kush, and they have an amazing, really cool new iPhone app. It's a reverse karaoke style app, and it's called LaDiDa for the iPhone. Please tell us a little bit about it.
Thanks, Johnny. So this is LaDiDa. It's reverse karaoke on the iPhone, and the way it works is you sing into LaDiDa, you just press the red record button, and you record your song, and it'll use artificial intelligence to figure out what you're singing and compose music to match. And I'm going to give you a demo of how this works. Ever wonder what caveman did at night? The sun went down and work was out of sight. They sang, they made music, their voices filled the air. So now it's processing things. The AI is doing all its magic and analyzing, and no. Yeah, could you hear that?
Sure. Awesome. Alright, so I want to talk to you guys a little bit about how the company got started, what your background is, your business, and kind of how you guys have been helping out all together.
Yeah, so this is actually my second startup, so let me tell you a little bit about kind of, where I came from and how I got involved in entrepreneurship. So I studied computer science and economics at Stanford, and when I graduated, I actually went into management consulting. I knew I wanted to start my own company at some point, and I thought consulting would be kind of a good way to learn about managing a business. I was at Monitor Group in San Francisco for about 6 months and started to get a little bit restless and realized that working in consulting was kind of a long route to starting my own company. So left that job, joined a venture capital firm in Palo Alto called Summit Partners, worked there for about 2 months and hated it, and basically just decided that, I had an idea for a startup. This was actually in June of 2005. I decided to start a social networking site for Indians, so I quit my second job in less than a year and just kind of went out there and did the entrepreneurship thing and figured it out. So ran that for about 4 years, grew it to a couple of million users, and ended up setting up a management team in India and moving on to my startup, which is Kush. Yeah.
That's really cool. So where did the idea come about to get the LaDiDa and Kush, and what are you guys looking to do with it?
Yeah, so the idea actually came about from Georgia Tech. So our CTO, Parag, is the director of the Georgia Tech Music Intelligence Lab. So he actually develops AI technology specifically for music, and he developed this in his lab last year, and I thought that it would be something that the mass market would really appreciate. And I thought it needed to be taken out of the lab and put to commercial use. So we got together and decided to turn this into a company. And basically our goal is to continue developing technologies like this that allow people, everyday people who aren't musicians, who never taken any lessons or don't have training, to experience the thrill of making music.
Right. So that's really cool. So he was, looking at it strictly from the technical aspect and trying to make something really cool within schooling, and then you're like, looking at it from a business, CEO style aspect. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Has there been any, even in your past experiences with your first startup, any advice you can give to the people that are watching the video, basically, on what it's like to get everything going and get it off the ground?
Yeah, I mean, it's really, really tough. And I think probably the hardest thing, and I don't think, even though this is my second startup and I learned a ton doing the first one, I think it continues to be equally difficult. The hardest thing is just kind of weathering the ups and downs. You'll have, no matter how much you're succeeding, you'll feel really, you wake up one day and feel really good, our app will be in the top 25 list, and we're excited about it, and then you wake up the next morning and it seems like a struggle again. And so I think it's just important to learn how to kind of gain that emotional strength to deal with the ups and downs, and always have that inner belief that you're going to be able to succeed.
Right. So just fighting through it.
Yeah.
Cool. So South by Southwest, that's amazing. Pretty much where you want to be if it's technology, if you have something going on with technology. Is this your first South by Southwest?
Yes, this is my first.
Alright, so coming in, obviously you can read and learn a little bit about what it's going to be like, but at least for me, I know that it's completely different than anything you can read about. So Was there any goals you had coming in? Anything that you were really looking to accomplish? And any, I guess, advice on how to handle South by Southwest?
Yeah, I mean, I really wasn't exactly sure what to expect. Everyone had said that it's kind of really massive and there are tons of people. I think I found it kind of refreshingly chill. It was way less intense than what I was expecting in a really nice way. I think the best part is just walking around and running into really amazing people and just striking up conversations and figuring out there are a lot of people out there from all over the country and all over the world, really, who are doing really interesting stuff.
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, thank you so much for your time. Really cool. Appreciate it.